guys, how are you? My name is TECHNOFREAK, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reacting to all of the Trench music videos from 21 Pilots. I had thought that this would be a good precursor into finishing up all of the 21 Pilots story and lore leading into Paladin Strake, considering that that might be the last music video that we get and probably my last reaction to 21 Pilots unless they get a new album. But today we're going to start with Heathens as a prequel to all of the Trench stuff. So we're just gonna get into Heathens. Okay, so we got like an area base. Alright. So this is a prison. I've seen this a long time ago, but it's a good refresher. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Oh yeah, Suicide Squad, that's right. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. The background glitching in and out, that's cool. Josh is in a cell, that makes sense. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. Now I do know the whole story behind of this music video. A lot of people didn't like this song. First off, it was a cash grab, and then second of all, it just wasn't 21 Pilots, and then also it was very mainstream and so people didn't like it. But the video is the more important part of this song. Sometimes you have to make something you don't want to make, but if you're gonna do that, at least get something out of it, and that's what this kind of did with the music video. At least that's the backstory that I get out of this. You don't know. Because there's other songs saying, you know, some people don't get out. So welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they love one day. Hold on. Just welcome to the room of so he's been there before, I'm guessing. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't judging by the like the flashback type stuff. You living on the psychopath sitting next to you. You living on the murderer sitting next to you. You think I'd get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Okay, I do have to say that this hit hard at the theaters during the credit sequence of the movie. Like, just, You don't know the half of the abuse. We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Yeah, trust issues not to mention. They say they can smell your intentions. You living on the freak show sitting next to you. You left some weird people sitting next to you. You think I did not get here sitting next to you. Now, because this is before Trench, a lot of people didn't understand, at least in my knowledge, didn't understand the yellow coat. But I think that's a nice little hint as to where things were going. Considering Trench is yellow. Chokehold. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. I also want to mention too that Josh has red sticks. So he's still in the blurry face era, and then he's starting the Trench era. You don't know the half of the abuse. Oh, his neck's getting darker. It's subtle. I tried to warn you just to maybe not. Away. And now they're outside ready to buzz. It looks like you might be one of us. Ooh, Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck is that transition? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay, I know how they did that. So it's not actually yellow. It was orange the whole time, but they changed the color grading so where it can transition into the orange. That's really neat. Now, I'm not gonna talk a lot about this song, but some notable things that I wanna point out is that he is by himself, and that because he's in this jail, how did he get out? That's the question. So now we are on to Jumpsuit, which is the leading song off of the Trench album. Okay, so this was after Heavy Dirty Soul.
We've been here the whole time. You were asleep.
Okay.
Time to wake up.
God, alright. Oh, I forgot that fit in there. Heavy Dirty Soul was a bunch of looping. He kept getting into car crashes, dying, kept coming back. And then at the very end, it was the car was on fire, but I think Josh was in the background doing the drumming. I think Clancy got out, obviously. But I think in that video, he got out and he was like walking down the road past it. If he didn't, it's interesting to see that the loop had stopped and now he's here, no longer in the car looping. Also, like the fire is red. Ooh. Oh, I remember when this came out, everyone lost their fucking shit. That's Nico, which is also Blurry Face. Blurry Face, I believe, is a nickname to Nico. Now those are Banditos. Which we never got context, well, y'all never got context for that until way later. Like, who are these people? The Bishops, okay. Wait, did he just loop again? He's walking and then he goes back to laying down again? Oh no, he just fell. Okay. So because of future contexts and Easter eggs, that one's Josh. Can I just say that I really like this, the red on a white horse? It's so aesthetically pleasing. Like, you have the green, but then you have red. Like, as much as, you know, story-wise, it's not very good, but it's a nice aesthetic.
I'll be right there.
Got the vulture. He's been marked.
Stop my plans.
Oh, okay, so he came back, found him, and now he's taking him back?
If you need anyone, I'll be right there.
Flowers, okay.
But you'll have to grab my throat and lift me in the air. If you need anyone, if you need anyone, ashes of a new place roll my way. Jumpsuit, jumpsuit, cover me. Oh, jumpsuit, jumpsuit, cover me.
He's running away, but he falls again. Is he being dragged, or is he floating down water? See? Knew that's Josh. Obviously. And now this transitions into Levitate album chronologically wise. Oh, it's in the trunk the whole time. Okay. Also, it's nice that, well, FPE, but then we also have had Scaled and Icy here like the whole time. This is Nico and the Niners. More aerial shots. They really like the aerial shots. Really sets things up. That's Dima. Rim, the things in the middle. Ah, that's interesting. It's like the blurry face cover, the 9 things in the middle. Vulture, okay.
East is up, I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. East is up, I'm careless when I wear my rebel clothes. East is up, when bishops come together, they will know that Dima don't control us.
There's those flowers, okay.
East is up.
Notice how he's wearing the same outfit from Heavy Dirty Soul, but then also the jumpsuit, not the yellow stripe, but he's also got the blurry face mask.
My jumpsuit is unsteady.
Here.
I'm lighter when I'm lower. I'm higher when I'm heavy. Oh, I'm so high. My jumpsuit takes me.
He's planning for an escape.
I'm flying.
Is what I'm getting from this.
Fire. From Nico and the Niners. Whoa. East is up, I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. East is up, I'm careless when I wear my rebel clothes. East is up, when bishops come together, they will know that Dima don't control us. Dima don't control. I'm heavy.
I remember when this came out that with 21 Pilots, for those who know, 21 Pilots has a lot of not in universe stuff that are clues towards what the actual story is, and that the fans have to figure out what is the story and where it's going. One being Paladin Straight, but East is Up was a huge piece into what direction things were on the map. A lot of stuff I was never a part of. I think I became self-aware of 21 Pilots when Jumpsuit came around, but it didn't actually hit me until like after the album came out. I love the theory crafting and the lore crafting and the clues and Easter eggs, and it's just
My jumpsuit is unsteady. I'm lighter when I'm lower. I'm higher.
So I'm guessing they're trying to get him out.
I'm so high.
And the bishops are swimming in front of this light.
I'm flying from a fire. From Nico and the Niners. Whoa.
I'm heavy,
Jumpsuit is
steady,
lighter when I'm
lower,
fire when I'm
heavy.
low.
I'm so high.
I'm so high.
Hey! Alright. Okay. I I want to say something, and I know this hasn't happened yet. I would like the idea that in the future, I haven't seen Paladin Straight, so if it's in that, that'd be a huge surprise, is that this is their way of figuring out whether or not Josh is real. So then in the future, if like Tyler Clancy meets a Josh and they don't know the handshake, that indicates that is not real Josh. I would love that extra tidbit. I do also want to say too, when Tyler came up to them, he wanted to walk away. Like his first instinct wasn't like, oh sweet, my people are here. He kind of was hesitant. See? But now I'm here. It's like, oh yeah, hey man, like. So I think that's interesting to think about. Like, Josh is friends with him, but then Tyler Clancy, he's just like, it's nice to see you. Like, he wasn't ready for it yet. Which is also a nice tidbit, too. A nice thing to think about. Like, he's so, I'm sorry I keep pausing and stuff, but I like this thinking that he's so wrapped up in the past stuff that he isn't ready to move on yet, but other people are kind of forcing him to then move on, which then also leads all of these doors to be still not closed, which then leads into the Clancy album where I kicked this thing in 2017, but if I'm gonna fight back, then I need to reduce myself back to this state. I like this.
What I say when I wanna be enough, what a beautiful day for it, making a break for it, we'll find a way to pay for it, maybe from all the money we made, raise a blaze stores, men to race horse and force a sponsor and start a concert, a complete diversion, start a mob and you can be quite certain
that part was
we'll win, but
Heathens.
not everyone will get out. We'll win, but not everyone will get out. East is up, I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. East is up, I'm careless when I wear my rebel clothes. East is up, when bishops come together they will know that demon don't control us, demon don't control. East is up.
What is this? Uh-oh. Ooh, that's an aura. Them walking all in unison. Ah, okay. So there's the origin of that. Trying to think, how did he end up there in the first place? We have, and I'm trying to remember Heavy Dirty Soul, but we have Heathens where he's in jail, right? And then Heavy Dirty Soul, I think I'm gonna have to watch that one before I get into Levitating. Okay, so the question I have is, how did we go from being in prison to the car ride or vice versa? We have them escaping in Nico and the Niners and then him ending up being in the car. So what happened in that time? So that's kind of what we have to try and figure out. So this is Levitate.
Since the 7th grade I learned to fire breathing. Though I feed on things that fell, you can learn to levitate with just a little help. Learn to levitate with just a little help. Calm down,
Vulture, okay.
Come through when the hour's late and everyone's asleep, mind you know.
Hair.
I know I shouldn't say this, but a curse from you is all that I would need right now.
Oh my god.
Calm down.
Ah, the hair. Fuck.
Cowards only come through when the hour's late and everyone's asleep, mind you know. Show up. I know I shouldn't say this, but a curse from you is all that I would need right now, man. Danger in the fabric of this thing I made. I probably shouldn't show you, but it's way too late. My heart is with you hiding, but my mind's not made. Now they know it like we both knew for some time, I'd say. They're smirking at first blood, they're circling above, but this is not enough. Yeah, this is not what you thought. No, we are not just graffiti on a passing train. I got back what I once bought back in that slide. I won't need to replace this culture. Is a culture of overexposure. Not today, don't feed me to the vultures. I am a vulture who feeds on pain. Sleep in the well-lit room, don't let the shadow through. And sever all I knew, yes, sever all I thought. I could deepen on my weekends on the freezing ground that I'm sleeping on. Please keep me from, please keep me down from the ledges. Better tested wooden wedges under doorways. Keep your wooden wedges under doors. Chorus verse, now here comes the 8-8 habits here to hear the worst. Your structure compensates, but compensation feels a lot like rising up to dominate by track. To at least they all know all they hear comes from a place. Oh, I know how to levitate up my feet, and ever since the 7th grade I learned to fire breathing. Though I feed on things that fell, you can learn to levitate with just a little help. You can levitate with just a little help.
Okay. I think I remember a long time ago that was gonna happen, so it's not that much a surprise for me, but okay. So then we have, just shut up and listen. God damn it. This is My Blood, which showed up at the end of Navigating.
When everyone you thought you knew deserts your fight.
Okay, so the mom's dying?
You're
Oh, weird.
down
Alright.
a dark hall. I'll grab my light and go with you. I'll 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 go with you.
Dad's drinking. If that actually is alcoholic. Alcohol.
Up against the wall. I'll shred them all and go with you. When choices end, you must defend. I'll grab my back and go with you.
Wow.
Go with you.
I mean,
I'll go with you. I'll go with you.
dude's kind of a bad influence. I don't know.
End of your driveway, they're calling for your head and they're calling for your name. I'll bomb down on them, I'm coming through. Do they know I was grown with you? If they hate a smoke, no, I'll go with you. Just keep it outside, yeah.
So I find it funny that if we like translate this between Tyler and Josh, that this is obviously Tyler and the other one's Josh. So then thinking about it, Josh is an asshole. Canonically. That Tyler playing. Yep. Also, skeleton, click, yeah. Pointing that out.
If you find yourself in a lion's den, I'll jump right in and pull my pin and go with you. I'll 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 go with you.
Uh-oh.
I'll go with you. My blood, I'll go with you. Yeah. Stay with me. No, you don't need to run.
Now, if I remember correctly, this is is a real story. Like, this actually happened. I think. Wait, what? It's a fucking way. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Navigating, we come to find out that Josh was never real, that the whole all of Scaled and Icy where we saw Josh, he was never there. That's interesting. That's really fucking interesting. Okay, so if it's kind of like an Easter egg. My Blood has this concept of like he was never there, but it was just all a part of him in the first place, and that maybe imaginary friend because of the loss, but it's being paralleled towards Tyler, so Tyler's going through the same thing. So then it makes me think, was that dude supposed to be Tyler? Am I messed up for thinking that? This is Chlorine. This is the one I remember seeing. So whenever this came out is when I started getting into 21 Pilots. This is the introduction of Ned. And another one that people didn't, I don't think people really cared for. If I remember correctly, wasn't Ned supposed to signify the audience listening to their music? Like the water flow was supposed to be like them creating the content. So then it becomes more appealing for Ned to then get into the pool and enjoy the thing that they created. So now we're in this weird thing where it's like we have Chlorine, but then we also have the Craving, where both are kind of the same avenues, but this one is now we're enjoying it, but then the other one is we're not enjoying it, that it's a miss. But it's not necessarily us though, but who is? Weird parallels.
You wrapped around my head, now different lives I lead. My body lives on lead, the last two lines may read incorrect until said. The lead is terrible in flavor, but now you double as a paper maker. I despise you sometimes, I love to hate the fight, and you in my life is like sipping on straight chlorine. Let the vibe slide over
God damn it.
Sometimes I feel cold, even paralyzed. My interior world needs to sanitize. I've gotta step through or I'll dissipate. I'll record my step through for my basement tapes. Nice to know my kind will be on my side. I don't believe the hype, and you know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't
Yellow chairs. So I haven't talked, I'm just trying to figure things out because in the Saturday video we had Ned, the antlers, but then in Chlorine, if we are Ned, right, and we grew antlers so that Tyler could then seize, then what are we, like we are helping Tyler out by consuming his songs so then he can then fight Dima and then seize, but then seizing's bad because that is a bishop thing. So then what does it mean for things? Like that's the information I have, but how does that fit into things? So I'm trying to figure that out. Also, this shot here where it was just originally just them and then it zooms in on his face and then people started to show up. Easy, you just push the camera forward, people fill in and then you pull it back. Editor reacts.
I don't believe the hype, and you know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype. Yeah, they might be talking behind your head. Your exterior world can step off instead.
Bigger stage.
It might take some friends and a warmer
Or not.
shirt, but you don't get thick skin without getting burnt. Nice to know my kind will be on my side.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't believe the hype,
Because you can only perform for so many people in a living room.
but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype.
I like how in order to add yellow, his shirt is striped yellow. That's interesting.
No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I can hear my way around. No,
Yeah, conveniently there. Oh my god, that's funny. It's a pad, right? But then in order for it to look like it's part of the roof, they just added fake shingles to it. That's funny.
which way I'm going, but I can hear
Ooh.
my way around.
I like that he's tapping. That's nice.
Know which way I'm going,
Is there gonna be a bunch of people?
but I can hear my way around.
Yup.
No, I don't know which way I'm going,
That's nice.
but I can hear my way.
Alright. Unnecessary, but I dig it. Ned. Alright.
Nice to know my time will be on my side. I don't believe the hype.
The dumbest thing, man.
You know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype. Nice to know my kind will be on my side. I don't believe the hype, and you know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine.
getting shot at? Weird. Alright. What is this, fucking Cat in the Hat? Ooh, is this a loop? I gotta start from the beginning to see if there's the yellow tape on the microphone stand. So yes. God damn it.
Strawberry.
The best one. Okay, so our questions is, how did he end up at the beginning of this? Like, how did he end up down here to get him to be then caught? Since he has the jacket, it would mean that this is after Nico and the Niners when he made the jacket. Then in Levitate, he goes to the Bandito camp and they do whatever there. But then Nico takes him again. So then what happens after Nico takes him? Does it revert back to this? Oh no, it goes back to Heavy Dirty Soul, which then leads into Jumpsuit. So that, okay, so it's Nico and the Niners, he gets the jacket, they take him to Levitate, he gets taken back, which then leads back into Heavy Dirty Soul, because he's taken in the jackets in the back, which we find out in Jumpsuit. But then our issue is what happens after Jumpsuit is done? So he's walking away, right? So where does he go from here? This is the last time that we see him. So then our next one is into Shy Away and Choker and the Scaled and Icy stuff. So what happens in that? Because I don't think there's anything in there other than just being captured. I'm not trying to get back into Scaled and Icy. I just wanted to react to all of the Trench stuff. But yeah, so that has been my reaction to all of the Trench music videos. If I'm missing something or if I have the information not correct, let me know down below. But yeah, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, comment below how you guys are doing, what you guys thought, and yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, I never even talked about the hair. Ugh.